teams making substitutions here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. White finds DeRozan. Drummond. Adams grabs the miss. Here's Alexander Walker. Picked it out of midair. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. And too long on the shot. DeRozan's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Capella can't get it to go.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's White. Pass to DeRozan. Over Green. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by White.
Well, that basket's all about the handle of DeMar DeRozan. He's worked hard to be able to navigate space.
Here's Alexander Walker. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And he makes it. 10 points for him.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
And he makes the first. DeRozan hits them both. He's guarded by White to the middle. On the wing, Alexander Walker. With 1 on the clock. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for Chicago, Patrick Williams out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
B.A., there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 1.
And it's the Bulls' ball. Trailing by 13. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If If we want this thing, we have to go after it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Lonzo Ball taking 2 shots. Substitution.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And that one misses. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Adams. Here's Alexander Walker. Still no points. 6 to shoot. Defended by DeRozan. Pulls up on the wing. Back to Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. Chicago trailing here. Here's Dosunmu. And that one drops for him. Dosunmu's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And here is DeRozan. Puts it up. And so we wrap up the first half. Leading by 7. All right, now let's...
25.
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
Just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of our keys tonight, and it's just the start. So we're going to try to stay locked in on it. We know this is our key in our transition to make a stop here and run. So we're just going to keep going.
Back to you guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Shot. Was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, that 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies or fundamentals.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Brown. No points so far. We've got Grant Williams. Bruce Brown is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. Kept alive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And for Chicago, they've got Nikola Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Ball, and it's Caruso in at the 2.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Here's Brown. After the basket by Chicago. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chicago. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Pass to DeRozan. They swipe it. Caldwell Pope against Vucevic. He buries it from 3. He's got 25.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Porter. The shot, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And he gets the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Robinson, he's checked in for Brown. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. I like how they're controlling the pace, Grant.
Yeah, they must continue to build on this run.
Hounded by Ball.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. There was some discoloration on the bicep, but so far the tendon looks intact. It's not the good news we were hoping for, to say the least. He's out for a bit, and this is the type of injury that will test this team early on this season.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Vucevic's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Caldwell Pope with a drive. Rebound by the Bulls.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Porter. Up and in on the layup. Porter's gotten his first points in this one.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Hits a three-pointer.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
DeRozan against Robinson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he dunks it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's White. No made baskets yet. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Capella. And he's going for the lob.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points.